What is going on YouTube? This is Nick with Hilltoptcg back with another video. And today, guys, we're going to talk through the hit ratios from the new English set Surging Sparks. What is going on, Hilltoptcg family? Guys, that's right. Today I have the hit ratios from over 500 booster packs from the new set Surging Sparks, guys. So I actually ripped 540 packs for this video. Usually I do 500, it's like 504, but I got way too eager and opened up another booster box. So this is 540 packs worth of hits, so you're going to get a great idea of what you should expect to hit out of each booster box. And with Pokemon, the way they're going, these ratios are pretty defined. Like, you should have a very good idea of what to expect in a booster box. And typically now, it's a really amazing, insane booster box or a pretty stock standard, mediocre one. There's no real in-between, but you have a good idea of what you would expect hit-wise out of these. So, I think the set is pretty much the same way, but you guys be the judge of that. So, what we're going to do, get onto the board right now, and let's take a look at our massive stack. So, we have this stack of all the not so cool ones. They're still cool. And then our stack of cool ones. So, I mean, they're about in equal girth. That's an appropriate word to use here on YouTube. But I mean, there's that stack. Sorry, this one's even harder to pick up from my small hands. And then there's that. So, I mean, I mean, cool cards over here, not so cool cards over here. So, it's about 50-50. You're going to have a little bit more on the cool card side. Ace specs, illustration rares, full arts, etc. These ones are all the Terras and base level EXs. So that gives you an idea of, right off the bat, that in a booster box, half your cards are going to be kind of the filler ones, and the other half are going to be the cool cards. But they can't just give you all cool cards, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at these base level EXs and Terra EXs first. Alright, you guys, we got the base level EXs on the board. So, good looking board. Had to highlight the Latiuses down here because that's my favorite one. We hit every single one of these and had duplicates. I mean, pretty common, the most common card you're probably going to get. So, base level EXs, we hit 46 of them out of 540 packs. So, that's 1 in every 12 packs you're going to get one of these base EXs, or 3 per booster box. So, pretty stock standard. 1 in every 12 packs, 3 per booster box. Not bad at all. I mean, that's not, and a lot of these past set, man, it was like 5, 6, 7 of these. So only 3 of them. I mean, these are still cool cards, but they are the filler cards. So now we're going to take a look at the Terra EXs. All right, you guys, I have the Terra EXs laid out now. First off, guys, if you like my sticky note game right here, this sticky note game, then it's a no-brainer. Guys, hey, don't forget to go like this video, smash that subscribe button, click the little bell to get notified each time we do post a video. All that goes such a long way and means a lot, guys. So please go do it. Again, for the sticky note game, right? Sticky note game. So look at this beautiful board of Terras. I mean, that just the color, the sheen is so much better than the base level EXs. Love the Pikachu's high value card. The Sylveon hiding back there, insane. Got all the hits again, obviously, in these, in duplicates by far, but we hit 45 of these, or 1 in every 12 packs, or 3 per booster box. And if that sounds familiar, that's because it's exactly the same as the base level EXs, which is interesting to me. So you have the same odds of getting a Terra base EX versus a base EX. So, I mean, it's 45, and where's my other sticky note, and 46. So we got 1 more base EX than the Terras. So, in total, 91 total base Terra or EXs, and that's every 1 in 6 packs, or 6 per booster box. So we're going to talk about, on average, how many hits come in a booster box here soon, but 6 hits is probably pretty close to about, again, like I said, half the hits in a booster box, maybe a little bit less, but there's got to be those filler cards, right? They can't give you all the cool hits, or else there's not going to be value in those cool hits. So right there, guys, yeah, 6 per booster box on the base. And now we're getting to the cool cards. We got the Ace specs, illustration rares, full arts, all the cool things. So let's go check out the Ace specs. All right, guys, I got the Ace specs on the board now. Love the pink, man. It's going to be a sad day when they do away with these Ace specs. I hope they do come out with cards with this pink or different colored backgrounds in the future, because these are such fun cards to hit. So this set actually has a pretty large amount of Ace specs. Usually we've seen 3 or 4, and this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So almost double the amount of A-specs, which is good, right? That means that they're going to be more rare. They're going to hold more value. They're not going to be as common. So Pretty cool there. We have 28 total out of 540 packs, or 1 in every 19 booster packs you're going to hit one, or 2 on average per booster box. So that is a little less than 2. I rounded up to 2. There's some boxes that do have 1. I've never seen a box with 3 A specs, so you're either going to get 1 or 2. More often or not, you're going to get 2 in each booster box. So, I mean, this is, again, people may consider this a filler card, but they hold decent value. I would definitely not call these a filler card in my opinion. There's only 2 per box. I'd much rather get this than a base level EX. So pretty awesome on these. Like I said, guys, 28 out of 540 packs. All right, guys, next one we're going to look at the illustration rares. All right, guys, we have the illustration rares laid out. I mean, what a gorgeous looking board, first off. Illustration rares, the arts are always insane. So there are a lot of illustration rares. Out of 540 packs, we only hit 1 of. That's so crazy. 1 out of 540 packs, you have the odds of hitting a specific illustration rare. Like, that's crazy. Like, we hit 1 Latios, we hit 1 Bravery, 1 Spiel. I mean, there's definitely some that are more common than other ones. We hit 1 Clobopus. Like, crazy. Crazy that there's some illustration rares that we only hit 1 of. Like, that kind of blows my mind. And if you're looking at this board closely, we may be missing 1 or 2 of them. So stay tuned for the end, because I'm going to let you guys know how close I got to completing a master set ripping 540 packs, all right? So we have 43 total illustration rares. So this 43 is almost pretty dang close to the base level and Terra EXs, which are around 45. So that's this is great, right? In my opinion, this is great that you're going to see on average 3 per booster box, or 1 in every 13 packs. So I think the EXs were 1 in every 12 packs. So basically the same exact odds of hitting an illustration rare as hitting a base level EX. So that to me is a good thing, right? This is just as much as a filler card as the base level EXs, but these obviously hold more value. They're more desirable. There's much more of them, so there's more rare ones. Like we hit 1 Fampy, 1 Latios. I think Latios was like 70 bucks last time I checked. Like, there's a lot of value in these illustration rares. That's why you're seeing in a lot of these older Scarlet and Violet sets, I mean, the illustration rares are $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 because there's so many of them. They're hard to hit. So they're really awesome. I really hope they don't do away with these in the distant future, man. Love these as a nice little consolation hit when you're looking for hits in booster packs. So yeah, 43 of these, 1 in every 13 packs, 3 per booster box. All right, guys. So now we're going to go on to the full arts. We got to take a look at the trainers. We got to look at the Pokemon, and then we got to look at them all together. So we're going to take a look at that next. All right, guys, I got all of the full arts laid out on the board. We got the trainers up here and the Pokemon down here. I thought there was less of them, but I did my best to get them all on the board here. So we hit every single trainer, and we hit every single Pokemon. We did hit only 1 Lucia's Appeal, Cryano. We only hit 1 Milotic, 1 Kyurem. I mean, that's still crazy to me. 540 packs, and we only saw 1 of those full arts. That is crazy rare. I mean, obviously the Draytons, the Clemons, they're more common. The Latias is, at least from my rip, more common. I'm sure if I opened up more of these, the spread would be more even, but it's just crazy to me that over 500 packs, you're only going to get 1 specific card like this. So crazy to me. All right, so the trainers right here, okay? We have 12 trainers, or 1 in every 45 packs, or 1 in every booster box. So 1 in every 45 packs, so not guaranteed per booster box, but having around, it's on average still going to see 1 per booster box. So only 12 of these, guys. Like, it's crazy. And that tells you right there. I mean, that's why some of these are so rare. All right, so now we're going to look at the Pokemon. Okay, so Pokemon is every 13 total, or 1 in every 42 packs, or 1 in every booster box. Again, slightly more than 36 packs there, so not guaranteed per booster box, but more than likely you're going to. So what does that mean? So in aggregate, you guys, we have 25 full arts total. 1 in every 22 packs, or 2 on average per booster box. Again, there's 25 total, 36 packs in a booster box. So you're not technically guaranteed 2 on average, again, because those were slightly rounded down. So I've more often than not seen both of them, but typically when you hit a gold card, when you hit an SIR, when you hit a bigger card, that hit takes the place of 1 of these full arts. So that's why you're not guaranteed 2 per booster box, because there's those booster boxes that have the higher end full art type hits. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. But all right, guys, there's the full arts. Now we're getting onto the real meat and potatoes. We got the rainbows, then we got the SIRs and the gold card. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I got the rainbows out on the board. I call these rainbow rares. I don't think that's the official name. of these. I go. Let's look right now. Actually, let's look. Let's figure out the official name. So I think these are on the same level as a normal full art. But you know, I like to put these in their own class. So these are an ultra rare, a UR. Okay, so they got the double stars here. So if we combine these in with the full arts, definitely guaranteed 2 of these on average per booster box. But I put these rainbows on a different level. I'm from the Sword and Shield era, not Sword and Shield, yes, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield era, had the rainbows. Oh my gosh. So I'm so glad they came back in some type of capacity here. Love these so much. So hit 2 Pikachus, hit a couple double ups, and we hit every single one. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these total. Hit every single one, but only 1 Hydreigon, 1 Cyclizar. So happy I hit 2 Pikachus, but we have 11 of them total. 1 in every 49 booster packs, or 1 in every 1.5 booster boxes. So you basically got to rip a booster box in half to get these. You're not at all guaranteed one of these rainbow rares. And why is that the case? It's the same as the other full arts. The gold cards and the SIRs do take the place of one of those full arts, typically in a really good booster box. So you're going to be short one of these. That's why it's not guaranteed every one booster box. You're going to get a cooler hit if you don't hit one of these, which is a cool thing. All right, guys, so beautiful looking board. Look at that Pikachu. But now we're going to get on to the gold cards and the SIRs. All right, guys, I got the meat and potatoes laid out on the table here. We got the gold cards, we got the SIRs, the hyper rares, and the SIRs. So, gorgeous looking board. Again, this is 540 packs worth of work to pull these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 540 packs to pull 10 insanely gorgeous cards. Like, they're hard to hit, guys. I mean, that's why there's a love and hate relationship with these new sets is these cards are really cool, but man, you got to put in the work or be super lucky to get an SIR or a gold card. So let's talk about the gold cards real fast. We got 5 of them, or 1 in every 108 packs, or 1 in every 3 booster boxes. So you have to open up, on average, 3 booster boxes to get one of these gold cards. So that means probably 2 of the booster boxes in a case of 6 have a gold card. Super hard to hit. Super hard to hit. We got the Pikachu, thankfully, and we got a dupe up on the Night Stretcher. So we are missing a few gold cards, which is very reasonable, right? We only hit 5 of them out of 540 packs. So if I ripped 1,000 packs, then our odds of probably completing that is really high. So now let's take a look at the SIRs. We have 5 SIRs, exact same, 101 in every 108 packs, or 1 in every 3 booster boxes. So we were very fortunate to hit the Pikachu. We got the gorgeous Hydreigon and the Lucia's Appeal. Milotic and Drayton are super awesome as well. We are missing a few SIRs as well. Take a look at this guy up close. So cool, so awesome. Love this card. It is insane. So, crazy hard to hit these SIRs and gold cards. Like, it is absolutely bonkers. So, again, 540 packs, didn't quite get there. If you open up 1,000 packs, you would probably get there. But, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. That's 2 cases plus 3 booster boxes. If you went and purchased 2 cases plus 3 booster boxes, you'd have a really good chance of getting incredibly close at master setting this. So that leads me to my next thing. Did I complete the set? No. So let's take a look at the player's guide from the ETBs, and we'll see which cards I am missing and how close I got to master setting. All right, guys, let's take a look at the totals now and how close I got to master setting. So we have in total 208 hits. So on average, you're going to see 14 hits per booster box, and you're going to have to rip 3 packs to get a hit. So 1 in every 3 packs has a hit. So 14 hits on average per booster box. That's actually pretty high. The last few sets have either been 12 or 13. So 14 hits on average. I don't think they're going to get close to 18 hits on average from a main set. I think this is probably the sweet spot going forward. I don't think they can go backwards. If they start giving you booster boxes that have 8 to 10 hits, there might be some big chaos that goes down. I think this is probably the sweet spot that they're going to hold on to for a long time. But what do I know? Who knows? But guys, let's take a look at the player's guide, because I did not master set, but I came close. So I didn't mark off all of the main set stuff because you saw the duplicates on the base level EXs. I could go through the reverses to see if I really did do a true master set. Didn't want to do that, so we're just taking a look at the big hits to say how close did I get to master setting the big hits, because I'm assuming I got everything else out of 540 packs, which is a pretty fair assumption. So right here we got the 2 A specs. It's kind of interesting that they didn't put the A specs all together. I think that's kind of weird. What do I know though? So got the A specs, didn't miss one of those. So on this page we hit the egg, all of the illustration rares. So on this page we're good to go. On this page, though, missing the Skarmory. So out of all the illustration rares, I did not hit the Skarmory, which is a very desirable card. It's expensive, and that tells me why it's expensive, because it's rare to hit. Everything else, though, on this page, hit all of those. So missing one illustration rare. All right, now let's take a look at the full arts. Hit every single full art. We are missing SIRs, though. So we got the Durant that we're missing. On this page, we're missing the Latias, we're missing the Archaeolodon, the Egg, and the Clement, and then also the Jasmine's Gaze. So, I mean, I love that there's a lot of SIRs here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 SIRs. And a lot of these past sets, there's been, gosh, 5, 6. So they're really common. Like, so they tank in value a little bit. So if there's 10 of these, that's why they're so hard to hit. So these are going to hold more value, which I really appreciate. This set is bigger. So yeah, missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 SIRs. And then we have Executor gold card missing as well. And then on this back page, we are also missing the Jet Energy. So we hit those gold cards. So right here, I wrote it down. 9 missing cards from the cool cards to hit. Again, I'm assuming that I hit everything else in the main set. Only missing 9 cards. So 96.4% of this set has been completed. Incredible. 540 packs, really good odds. Harder than the last few ratio videos that I've done. I've been above 98% on the last few sets. Ripping 500 packs, I've been above 98% because they have been a little bit smaller sets. There hasn't been as many SIRs, hasn't been as many gold cards. So still, I mean, it's within a 2% window, but I'm missing about 2% more cards in the last few sets. So again, I mean, I love the big set. Like, it just means it's harder to hit the good, crazy cards. There's more value to the singles. Again, you do have to spend a little bit more money to master set if you want to. But, I mean, if you had the money and the means to master set, which is going to be expensive anyways, you go buy a couple cases like I did, get, 90% of the way there, and then go buy the 10% of singles that you're missing. Like, that's the way to do it. If you go buy 5, 6, 7 cases, you're going to have a lot of dupes. You might get the master set, and you have a bunch of trade bait and a lot of things to sell, but financially, you start kind of going downhill a little bit when you start ripping that many cases if you're trying to master set. That's just my opinion on it, but there you go, guys. There are the ratios for Surging Sparks. I mean, I am so in love with this set. Hard hits to get the big ones, the SIRs and the gold cards, but when you do, it's incredible. What do you guys think about these ratios? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's understandable? Do you think it's reasonable? Do you guys hate it? What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let me know. Hey, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you are an absolute legend. Have a great night, weekend, whatever's for you. Peace.